Have you ever felt an unexplainable connection to another version of yourself? A moment so surreal that it seemed to defy the very logic of your existence. In today's journey, we dive deep into the mystical realms where the concept of parallel selves and the fifth dimension intertwine. This exploration is not just about understanding a higher dimension of consciousness, but also about realizing the profound connections we have with ourselves across different realities. In the vast expanse of our universe, and possibly beyond into multiple universes, the idea of parallel selves operates under the hypothesis that every decision we make branches off into a new reality, creating another version of us who made a different choice. This notion is deeply rooted in quantum physics and spiritual explorations alike, suggesting that our reality is just one page in an expansive book filled with infinite other scenarios. But what does it mean for us spiritually? It proposes that we are not just bound by the choices we see, but connected through a web of decisions spanning across the cosmos in what we refer to as the fifth dimension of consciousness.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
The fifth dimension transcends our traditional senses of space and time, allowing us to access a field of infinite possibilities, a realm where time does not flow linearly but rather exists all at once. This dimension can be envisioned as a space where all possible outcomes of our decisions exist simultaneously. Connecting with our parallel selves in this fifth dimension isn't just about curiosity or exploring the what-ifs of our lives. It's about tapping into a vast reservoir of wisdom, experience, and spiritual growth. However, embracing this concept comes with its challenges. Many of us face skepticism. How can we believe in something we cannot see or fully understand with our current sensory capabilities? There's also the fear of the unknown. Delving into the fifth dimension and communicating with our parallel selves may unveil aspects of our existence that we are unprepared to face or accept. Yet, these challenges also present a unique opportunity for profound spiritual enlightenment and growth. To begin connecting with our parallel selves, one effective method is through meditation. Meditation allows us to quiet the mind, transcend our physical senses, and tune into the subtler frequencies of our existence. It's in these quiet moments that the whispers of other dimensions become audible. Visualization during meditation can also be particularly powerful. But imagine yourself in a room filled with doors, each representing a different path your life could have taken. These doors are direct gateways to your parallel selves. Another technique is to remain vigilant of synchronicities, those seemingly coincidental moments that might actually be your parallel selves communicating with you. These synchronicities are often signs or spiritual breadcrumbs, leading us towards realizing greater truths about our multidimensional nature. By acknowledging and interpreting these signs, we can start to form a clearer communication channel with our parallel selves. I recall a moment in my life that felt like a direct encounter with a parallel self. During a deep meditative state, I envisioned a road diverging in a wood, and I quite literally traveled both paths simultaneously. On one path, I saw myself pursuing a career that I had always dreamed of, but never dared to embark upon. On the other, I continued on my current path. The emotions, insights, and even the senses were palpable in that experience. It was a profound realization that the choices we make are not just paths we walk, but also bridges to other dimensions of our existence. As we conclude this exploration, it's important to remember that the idea of connecting with our parallel selves is not just about understanding different outcomes, but about integrating the wisdom and experiences from these connections into our current lives. It is through these connections that we can achieve unprecedented personal growth and deepen our understanding of the universe and ourselves. I encourage you to reflect on your own experiences and consider whether there might have been moments when your parallel selves were reaching out to you. Share your thoughts, insights, or even skepticism in the comments below. Let's continue this fascinating conversation and keep exploring the boundless possibilities of our existence. And if this exploration has sparked your curiosity, consider watching another video where we delve deeper into the mysteries of consciousness and our multidimensional selves. As we venture deeper into the exploration of our parallel selves and their communication with us in the fifth dimension, it becomes crucial to understand how these multidimensional interactions can significantly enhance our spiritual growth and self-awareness. This part of our journey will focus on the profound implications these connections hold for personal transformation and the practical steps we can take to foster these communications more effectively. Understanding and interacting with our parallel selves isn't just an esoteric practice, it's a transformative journey that expands our consciousness and reshapes our perceptions of reality. Each parallel life carries a wealth of experiences, emotions, and wisdom that, when accessed, can offer us invaluable insights into our life choices and challenges. Imagine for a moment that every significant decision you face is a crossroads where countless versions of you exist, each taking a different path. By learning to communicate with these versions, you gain access to a colossal pool of knowledge about the outcomes of different choices. One of the most effective ways to deepen this connection is through introspective practices that promote a higher state of consciousness. Practices such as deep meditation, reflective journaling, and conscious dream analysis allow us to tune into the subtler vibrations where the voices of our parallel selves are more discernible. When you meditate, focus on the intention of receiving guidance or clarity from your parallel selves. Ask questions, listen deeply, and be open to the responses, no matter how they manifest, be it images, feelings, or thoughts. Reflective journaling after such meditations can also be incredibly revealing. It helps in capturing the fleeting insights that often escape our busy minds and provides a tangible record of our multidimensional interactions. Over time, this journal becomes a map of your inner landscape and the multidimensional dialogues that shape your spiritual path. Dreams are another potent avenue for communication with our parallel selves. The dream state naturally loosens our rigid perceptions of reality, making it a prime time for these selves to reach out. To harness this, maintain a dream journal and look for patterns or recurring themes. These could be symbolic or direct messages from your parallel selves, offering guidance, warnings, or simply shedding light on potential paths you could explore. Synchronicities or meaningful coincidences are perhaps the most accessible signs that our parallel selves are reaching out to us. These moments are like threads connecting us across different dimensions, pulling us toward realizations or decisions that resonate with our higher selves. Pay attention to these. When you notice a synchronicity, pause and reflect on its possible meanings or implications. What were you thinking about just before it occurred? How does it relate to your current life situations or decisions? These reflections can be eye-opening. I once experienced a synchronicity during a period of significant personal doubt about a major life decision. I stumbled upon a book one had never seen before, opened to a random page, and found a passage describing precisely the dilemma I was facing, with advice that resonated deeply with the thoughts of a path I had considered but was hesitant to take. It felt as though a parallel self was directly communicating with me, encouraging me to take the leap. The ultimate goal of communicating with our parallel selves is to integrate the insights and wisdom gained into our daily lives. Each interaction, each piece of advice received from another dimension, holds the potential to guide us towards more fulfilling and enlightened paths. By actively seeking out these communications and being open to their implications, we can make decisions that are more aligned with our broader, multidimensional purposes. As we wrap up this part of our discussion, reflect on how the concept of parallel selves might change your approach to life's decisions. Consider how the awareness of multiple possible outcomes could affect your choices today. Continuing our profound journey into the connectivity with our parallel selves, it's pivotal to understand how these interactions are not just mystical occurrences, but can be enhanced through deliberate and focused spiritual practices. Here we explore practical steps to strengthen our connection with the fifth dimension and utilize these insights to bring about tangible changes in our personal and spiritual lives. One significant method to enhance communication with our parallel selves involves active visualization techniques. Visualization goes beyond mere passive daydreaming. It is a focused, intentional practice that uses the power of our imagination to bridge the gap between our current reality and other potential realities. To begin, find a quiet space where you can meditate uninterrupted. Close your eyes and visualize a corridor with multiple doors, each representing a different life path or decision. As you walk down this corridor, open the doors that draw your attention and interact with the version of yourself on the other side. Engage in a dialogue, ask questions, and observe. You might be surprised at how much you can learn about yourself and your alternate life paths through these interactions. Energy work, such as Reiki, Qigong, or even guided chakra meditations, can also facilitate a clearer channel to our parallel selves. These practices help in aligning our energy bodies and clearing blockages that may be hindering communication across dimensions. By maintaining a balanced and clear energy system, we enhance our vibrational frequency, making it easier to connect with the higher frequencies where our parallel selves might communicate. Incorporating rituals into your daily or weekly routine can set a powerful intention to connect with your parallel selves. These rituals could be as simple as lighting a candle before meditation to symbolize the illumination of knowledge and wisdom from other dimensions, or setting up an altar with items that represent different aspects of your life and aspirations. Each action in these rituals should be imbued with your intention to reach out and connect across dimensions, thereby creating a sacred space conducive to multidimensional interactions. Engaging with communities or individuals who also explore multidimensional consciousness can provide additional insights and enhance your understanding. Workshops, seminars, or even online forums dedicated to the exploration of parallel lives and fifth-dimensional consciousness can offer support, experiences, and different perspectives that might illuminate your own experiences and provide validation or guidance. Let me share another personal breakthrough that underlines the transformative power of these connections. There was a time when I faced a profound personal crisis that left me feeling lost and disconnected from my spiritual path. During a deep meditation session focused on healing and unity with my higher selves, I experienced a vivid interaction with a parallel self who had chosen differently at a crucial juncture in his life. This version of me had faced similar challenges, but had overcome them by embracing aspects of his life I had neglected. The insights and emotions from this interaction were incredibly powerful, providing me with a blueprint for healing and suggesting new, practical steps I could take in my own life to overcome my challenges. After each interaction or session, where you attempt to connect with your parallel selves. Spend time reflecting on the experience. Journal your feelings, thoughts, and any guidance received. Consider how the insights can be integrated into your life. Maybe a parallel self has shown you a different way to approach a relationship, a career decision, or a long-held belief. How can you apply this wisdom practically? As we approach the final segment of our deep dive into the complexities of parallel selves and fifth-dimensional consciousness, it is imperative to consolidate our understanding and focus on sustaining these connections. This ongoing relationship with our parallel selves isn't merely an occasional venture into the metaphysical, but a continuous, enriching dialogue that can profoundly impact our daily lives and spiritual evolution. Consistency is key in any form of spiritual practice, especially when it pertains to something as intricate as communication with parallel selves. Establishing a routine or schedule for your meditative practices, visualization sessions, and energy work can help maintain the connection. Decide on a frequency that fits your lifestyle, whether daily, weekly, or even monthly, and stick to it. This regularity not only strengthens your spiritual discipline, but also enhances your sensitivity to the subtleties of fifth-dimensional interactions. As you grow more accustomed to these practices, consider exploring advanced meditation techniques. These can include prolonged silent retreats, guided past life regressions, or even group meditative practices aimed at multidimensional awareness. Each of these can offer deeper insights and more profound experiences as you become more attuned to the frequencies of your parallel selves. The field of multidimensional consciousness is ever evolving, with new theories, practices, and insights emerging regularly. Staying informed through books, articles, talks, and seminars is crucial. This not only helps in broadening your understanding, but also in adapting new methods into your practice. As you learn, be open to modifying your techniques to incorporate new insights that resonate with your evolving spiritual perspective. Journeying into the realm of fifth-dimensional consciousness can be both exhilarating and daunting. Building a community of like-minded individuals who are also exploring their parallel selves can provide immense support. Share your experiences, learn from others, and maybe even develop group practices that enhance your individual explorations. This community can serve as a sounding board, a source of inspiration, and a space for mutual growth. Reflect regularly on how these interactions with your parallel selves are influencing your life. Are you finding more clarity in your decisions? Do you feel more aligned with your spiritual path? Set goals for what you wish to achieve through these connections. Perhaps you seek greater wisdom, emotional healing, or simply a deeper understanding of your life's purpose. These goals can guide your practices and help measure your progress. To encapsulate the potential of what we've discussed, let me share a story of transformation witnessed in a close acquaintance. This individual started exploring his parallel selves during a period of significant career turmoil. Through consistent meditative practices and community support, he gained clarity from a parallel self who had taken a completely different career path. This insight was pivotal, leading him to pivot his career entirely, which brought him not only professional success, but profound personal fulfillment and balance. In our exploration today, we've traversed from understanding the concept of parallel selves and fifth-dimensional consciousness to integrating these profound insights into our everyday lives. We've discussed the challenges, the techniques for connection, and the transformative potential of these interactions. Remember, the journey into the realm of your parallel selves is not just about exploring what could have been, it's about enriching what is. I encourage you to take the first step today. Choose a technique we discussed, be it meditation, visualization, or journaling, and begin your journey. Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. What did you discover? How do you feel? Let's cultivate a community where we can grow together, supported and enriched by our discoveries. And if you're intrigued to delve deeper into the mysteries of consciousness and expand your understanding further, watch our next video where we explore other dimensions of spiritual existence. Your journey is just beginning, and the paths to explore are limitless.